questions. Hey, everybody.
Hello! Hello!
Yeah, it does look like you're wearing lipstick.
I had to mess it up there. What's up, my TikTok babies? Should we sing a song now? Like the rest of the YouTubers. I just messed it up from the get-go, right? It's like, I'm gonna say this. You're like so serious. I'm gonna start us off. Just out of nowhere. Go.
Don't mind my buddy.
We're talking about Rhystic study, right? we're talking about Rhystic study today.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Card's horrible. Don't play it. Don't play it. Don't play it. It's bad. It's bad. I have proof. I topped the Black Lotus event with no Rhystic or Mystic. It's overrated. Just don't cast spells.
He's also wearing that lipstick that you see on his lips right now.
Yeah, I put it on just for the camera because my lips were just that dull, you know.
It's crazy, like.
It does look like I'm wearing lipstick. I'm not even wearing lipstick. It's crazy. It's crazy. I tell you, I 100% look like a chick of the chick-liking variety if I shave.
It's funny how you started with the hello and your hat says that.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that hat from?
I got it off the set. Oh. They gave it to us because we did such a good job. By the way, I'm a stagehand, okay? Applause, hold your applause.
I do that on the side.
Yeah. I don't even know if anybody's in the room. Is anybody
not yet.
in the washer?
Well, it doesn't matter.
All that potential wasted.
They'll see it on YouTube.
Will I?
Yeah, because I'm not editing that.
Am I like forced now? Every single video, I just gotta go like randomly. Yo, that was like low key one of the favorite parts of the show. Is like he puts so they have like it prepared for him with not whipped cream but shaving cream, right? So the first night that we actually had people, he dunked his face in and it was just too much. And so he's talking, he was like, hello, and it just like spat out of his mouth. And it's like it was going everywhere. So while we were changing the set, we're changing set when it scene changed. We had to wipe it up real quick so the actors wouldn't fall. Because there is a I believe there was a scene right after where it's called Easy Peasy. They do a song called Easy Peasy where they dance and stuff. So if we had left it on the floor, they would have slipped very easily. It would have been amazing. But it was hilarious. Anyways, Rhystic study, pay the one. Do you pay the one? Fuck the one. Can I say fuck?
Say whatever you want.
Did I just get us the bad word, D word?
No.
Rhystic study.
You didn't play in the Lotus event.
I did not play Rhystic or Mystic. I think if your deck can do it, why not? You know? Just pull that Band-Aid off, try it. Like, you know. I almost feel in some ways Kinnan can get away with it.
By the way, this is Combo Kitty. If
Kitty with a K, not with a C.
It goes with his makeup on his lips.
Yeah.
Kitty.
Combo shitty. I wish I could run Kiki Jiki and Sisei. I love that card.
Just do it.
I can't. It doesn't do anything.
Just do it to do it.
It doesn't do anything. I mean, okay, so the pod lines do it.
Don't you have, like, Saheeli Rai, like, combo in there?
Yeah, but that goes with Feldar Guardian.
But you don't
so the birthing pod decks do
run
Steve.
Kiki Jiki. Yeah, so Rhystic Study, you didn't play it in the Lotus event. I play it, and I also play copy effects for it.
I did play it in the district, though, but I was not on my usual list, I was on a chowder list, which chowder's list is fun as shit. It's really fun. Not my preferred way to play, but it is very fun. It's very fun.
So I run Rhystic Study, I run Mystic Gamora, Copy Enchantment.
Yeah.
Mirror Maid, Clever Impersonator. I'm actually thinking about running more copy effects, but I don't think there's really anything.
Here comes the sneeze. What?
Let's hear
it. I wish I could just.
But yeah.
God bless me. Oh, did you run Copy Enchantment, Mirror Maid? You were debating on Steel Enchantment, correct?
Yeah, Steel Enchantment, and then like,
Here's the
I want to run Mockingbird so bad, but like, running Mockingbird and flipping into it doesn't really do anything. It's like copy a 1-drop.
You were saying?
Why are you being weird?
No, you were talking.
Yeah, so Mockingbird doesn't really do anything if I flip into it. I can't... I was thinking about running Imposter Mac, but...
Are you not on Mockingbird?
What?
You're not on Mockingbird?
No. No Mockingbird.
Yeah, I do agree. It's kind of like that weird card. Like, it's so good, but in your deck, it's just like...
Like, Imposter Mech is really good, too, but I can't flip into that either.
Yeah. I mean, Waffle does
I really, really think I'm going to go back on Progenitor Mimic, even though it's a casual card to people.
Right here. Right here. You don't see my fingers. Right here. That tech. Me.
You see how he gets all feminine with it?
Kozilek, too. Come on. Give me the props.
I actually think about taking Kozilek out.
He's so good. I've never seen you whiff when you like get him out. Like,
I mean, I never really spin into him.
Yeah, but when you cast him, it's just like insane value.
Yeah, like when I was playing Kai, Fervent Alchemist.
Oh yeah, he was like
20k. I was like, I'm gonna play this Tezzeret for value, get Basalt. Had no outlet, casted Void Winnower, got countered with a Mindbreak Trap, and then I said, okay, I'm gonna cast this Kozilek right here. And draw 5 cards, drew a Treasure Vault and won.
Yeah, that was insane. Kozilek, run more Kozileks. Kinendex, listen to it. Do it. It's so good. You flip into it, it's good. It's counterspell. It's like, the only thing it doesn't get around is Grand Abolisher. They have a Voice of Victory out, you're like gooch. You're so gooch.
I'm starting to notice that a lot less people are playing Grand Abolisher and playing like the Voice of Victory.
It's the double weight, man. I'm telling you, it's the double weight. People are greedy as all get out. They don't want to play. They don't want to have to pay the double weight, and it sounds insane. There's probably some people watching. And they're like, hey, say hi. There's probably like some people watching right now. It's like, it's just double white. We're playing CDH. Like, you should be able to fix your mana to where you have double white. But there's times I've noticed when you need to get like real greedy on your mana base and super efficient. It's like having double white and not being able to go voice and then hold up like maybe a silence. You know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes that happens, and I think it's just enough. You know, plus it's a lot harder to kill with, because it's a 1/3, right?
Voice of Victory?
Yeah.
1/3, I believe.
It's a 1/3. It's a lot harder to kill.
Well, I can pull it up right here.
Yeah, let's look up that bad boy. We were supposed to be talking about Rhystic Study, by the way.
It's fine. We can just talk about whatever.
We'll loop back around it.
Voice of Victory. We'll go with the borderless.
Yeah, it's 1/3. So much harder to kill with Bowmasters. Like, oh, it's 1 point of damage. Like, you've been in games. Like, sometimes that 1 point of damage is pretty freaking hard. Like, to get there, you know? Especially when you're feeding somebody a Rhystic Study. Because that represents, you've just drawn somebody 3 cards.
Yeah.
You know, and that's scary. Like, drawing them 2 is scary enough. Just, here, let's draw them 3. We loop back around, everybody. We're back to Rhystic Study.
We'll go back over there.
No, I think, to be honest, like, to touch on Kozilek a little bit more, like, I feel, like, I know you're like,
I'm not guaranteed taking it out. It's just, like, it's a thought. I know
for some
Thor Mammoth and Apex are coming out.
For some other Kinnan players that are, like, playing, like, I 100% believe Kozilek is underutilized tech. Just, you flip into him, he's great. You cast him, he's even better. It's like, I don't think if you're trying to, like, control the board and you're trying to get that Kinnan flip, you don't really know what to do, or somebody's trying to resolve, let's say, a voice or a Grand Abolisher, and you have a Kinnan flip and a 2-drop in hand, like, you flip into him, it's gooch.
Yeah, I seen Freedom did a video, Freedom Waffle, shout out, really good player. I still haven't got to play against you, but I plan on... He plays Disrupting Shoal, I think it's called.
Yeah. Remember I was playing that in Traxa?
Yeah, and I'm just like, okay, well, why not just play Kozilek? Because you can flip into it. It does the same exact thing, and you can do it repeatedly. Plus, it gives you card draw.
I think there's justification to run both. Nowadays, there's so much, pitch a 2-drop, counter 2-drop, pitch a 1-drop, counter 1-drop, like...
Yeah, I think I'm gonna focus on Kennen, like, instead of big flips, more card draw, and being able to just get more pieces faster. And I think that's why, even though I'm not net decking Freedom Waffle's list, I am gonna run I already run the Mirror Maiden copy enchantment, but I might put in the Steel enchantment as well.
Currently, I think viewed as the best Kinnan list. I think if somebody can, like, find a version that is between his list and big flips, and then, like, be able to pilot it properly, that's the list you should go with. That is 100% the list you should go with.
But back on the Rhystic study, we've been having talks about this for a while, and when to counter it, when not to counter it.
When to destroy it.
Yeah.
When not to destroy it.
We've noticed some really bad plays in games that we've been. I played a Rhystic study. The next player in line had a Brain Freeze in graveyard, a Lion's Eye Diamond on the field, and I played a Rhystic study because I had no interaction. The mono red player pyroblasted my Rhystic study, literally costing us the game probably, because literally.
I mean, it's a piece of.
I said, as soon as he pyroblasted, I was like, okay, I'm F6, I have nothing for this. He's got combo piece in graveyard, the other piece on the board. He just needs, he needs Underworld Breach or a way to tutor for Breach. And he had exactly that in hand, and nobody had any answers to stop him, which we lost that game. And I literally said to him, I was like, you pyroblasting my Rhystic study could have, could have stopped this process.
I know there was a video, I think, by the Mind Sculptors that they talked about it briefly, of not getting scared when there's two Rhystics on the field. Like, I understand that's, for a lot of players, that's like, what are you talking about? I should 100% be scared about two Rhystic studies. But take a moment, jive with me here, like, get in the sauce, right?
Before you start with the sauce, I just want to state, if two players have a Rhystic study out, I feel like chances of a draw are going to be increased.
Yeah. It potentially could. So, if you counter or blow up one of the Rhystic studies, let's say most likely it's counter the one being cast, so you not alone are you feeding that other Rhystic most likely a card, right? But now you're telling them, right, that it's the table against, like, the table needs answers to whatever they're going to do collectively, right? The other Rhystic study is almost a deterrent from trying to go for it, because, like, if the person with the Rhystic study goes for it first, right, then they're going to be feeding the other Rhystic study. and it's just going to go back and forth. And that's not a guaranteed win. Not a lot of players, unless you're in like Tim Necrom area, want to be like in that. They're going to try to win on a stack. They're going to try to resolve their silences. All this, that, and third. Sometimes, and I'm probably not just like saying this like properly, there are definitely times where you need to evaluate hands, board state, and what decks are doing before you counter a Rhystic Study that is being played into another one, right? So it's like one's on the board and another one is being played. I think there are times where you need to like evaluate those things, and if you have 3 answers in your hand and that Rhystic Study player that has their Rhystic Study on board has like 10, 7, or 8, and you only have like a couple answers in hand, that Rhystic Study needs to resolve, 100%. Like it needs to resolve. I was in a game the other day, right? There was 2 Mystics and a Rhystic on the board, and I won that game. Now guaranteed I had a Smothering Tithe, but I think even without the Smothering Tithe, they just had too much. It was like the Spider-Man meme. They were just literally like this, like pointing at each other. And I was able to capitalize on like kind of getting underneath the Rhystic Studies to be able to win the game. And I think evaluating if you can do that, if it's the right move, players need to take a minute. Like you need to take a minute to like think about, should I interact with this? I think I said that properly, kind of.
It's crazy that like I run Rhystic Study, Mystic Remora. I see Mystic Remora more often, but like barely ever in my games do I play a Mystic Remora or a Rhystic Study or copy a Rhystic Study or anything. Barely ever. Like I can't remember the last time I had my own Rhystic Study or a copy of Rhystic Study on the board. And to be honest, like I'm fine with it. It's a good card. I'll keep it in there just in case I do get it. But like usually, I mean,
there are definitely
turn 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going for 1.
There are definitely times where I look at Kennen, because okay, so just for reference, everybody knows you play Kennen. I play Sisse a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
But so our decks are kind of like tuned to be able to get around it. So but like if I was playing Roxai, right, and you were playing your Rockthras, these are more like our point of views of like, hey, even if we were playing our normal decks, let's say that it's like, hey, sometimes decks just don't have it. They need to draw cards, and if you don't have the answers, then letting the other Rhystic Study resolve is probably the answer, or letting it resolve even if it's the only one on the board. It's like you have to measure it. Like when I was learning how to play blackjack.
For me, letting a Rhystic Study resolve is okay because my deck just pays for it.
You actively play Dampening Sphere.
Yeah, I play Dampening Sphere. I play Strip Mine and I play Wasteland. And I got told the other day, oh, those are bad cards. You shouldn't run those in Kennen. They're not bad cards.
You play like 20.
You see me in the 1.5K. I literally shut down a Rogthras player who could not do anything and proceeded to win. Like, literally, I cast a Consecrated Sphinx, like hard casted it, with a Dampening Sphere out. Rogthras player couldn't even activate Thrasios' ability because Cradle was shut off. It was just so good.
I think it's good against Tim Necrom as well, especially in the late game.
It's good against Rogthras. It's good against anything that runs Breach, anything that's Storm. It just is really good against that. Like, I mean, and Kennen gets around it. Like, yeah, it stops my Nyx Bloom from tapping my lands from extra mana.
Yeah.
But, like, at that point, I got Mana Rocks and Mana Dorks.
Well,
so
we've talked about that philosophy, I think, a long time ago. I can't remember. I think you can find it on, like, not Top Deck, but it's... We'll have to drop a link later in, like, the YouTube video. But the old strategy, He-Man strategies, where they would have like stacks pieces they could get around, right? But actively like kind of
Kinnan does that well.
You know,
Kinnan does it really well. There's just certain ones that he doesn't, like, Grafdigger's Cage, Curse Totem, are pretty much the two big ones that he doesn't get around. But that's why we run responses.
To be honest, let's be completely honest with ourselves. It's like early game Grafdigger's Cage, Kinnan struggles against. But if that game goes to late game, and you've developed a card draw engine, or you've able to draw enough big creatures, you're gonna start casting those things, and that card is gonna quickly become irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
It's like kill Kinnan and slow them down. I think that is how you beat that deck, is you slow it down on its mana production and you deny them Kinnan. Because
100% you just keep Kinnan off the board.
Yeah. It doesn't guarantee
in a game. I'll argue, like, I don't think you do it. But deep down I know, like, you keep Kinnan off board.
There are times where you just like don't kill the Kinnan.
Yeah, especially if it's like my only way to answer things. Like last night, I was like, he said something. I was like, okay, well, me flipping is the only way I have any interaction.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I just wasn't timed out though, and it really was. I wasn't lying. I had a mental misstep in hand. It really was. That's something I want to touch on real quick. So in that game, there was a turn 1 Mystic Remora, and I had a mental misstep in hand. I did not counter that. For those going, you're insane, you're stupid, you're crazy. He was player 1, right?
And you also smother and tithe, so you want him to draw.
Yeah, I was playing creatures. So why am I going to use my mental misstep on that, right? And not save it maybe for like his curiosity he's used on VV or something like that. Like, what if he powered out VV, I countered the Mystic, and then he just goes Curiosity? It's like, that is highly likely. That could happen. I think also it's like, I felt like there's just so much better shit like to counter. It's like, it's a Mystic Remora, pay for it. If you draw the win within that turn rotation, you got it, bro. Somebody fed you 6 cards, you got it. If I'm playing against Rogsai, I might counter, no, probably not. I'm probably not going to counter it, to be honest. Like, they want to get greedy?
Rogsai?
Over it. Yeah, like...
No, Rogsai and Atali both are, like, just careless decks.
If Rogsai and Atali are in, like, C2, I don't know if I still counter that. It's like, this is the thing. I think I just counter, like, their turn 1 play of mana ramp. Is like, slow the fuck down, let's not feed the fish, kind of thing, and I think that's enough. It's like, feed them 2 cards comparable to 5. It's definitely situational, and you need to think about it. Like, you need to take a moment. This is the thing. Don't do slow play, but take your time. Take your time. I cannot stress that enough to evaluate what is going on in the game. Because that will beat you. Bad mulligans and not taking your time to evaluate the board state will just lose you so many games.
And, I mean, I feel more comfortable, like, playing against Atali or VV or something with a Rhystic study out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a deterrent for them, but definitely, like...
No, but Atali never. I've never seen a Atali player play for the Rhystics or Mystics. So it's just like, okay, well, we can find an answer here.
Atali wins games off of not being responsible.
Yeah, that's exactly, and that's exactly how Atali works. And a lot of people, Atali's so great. Atali says, okay, I'm either winning or giving the game to somebody else.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel like Rogsai can be sometimes.
Rogsai is a ticking time bomb. You either win or you lose. There's no...
Yeah. There's not really an...
Yeah, you win or lose.
Like, if I'm fighting for a draw... We're in the tank. We're in the tank. We're training engines. We're thinking real hard.
Oh, you got a Rhystic study? You got a Mr. Remora? Okay, you're gonna be drawing a lot of cards here.
Like, we're in the tank thinking. It's a thing.
I barely ever play against Atali, honestly.
It's in tournaments, man. It's
in tournaments, but I've never got
deck.
I've never got to play one in tournaments.
I get them all the time. They fucking attract me. I should have a good time against that. I have actually quite a bit of weird ass answers for it, and I lose to that deck on the regular. It's annoying. I hate that deck. I hate that deck so much.
Dampening Sphere. I love it against that deck. Like, I just want to be
able to play against it.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, okay. I guess they could go infinite.
So, usually by the time they cast their Talia first time, if there's a Dampening Sphere out, they don't have the mana to pay for any of the other spells.
Yeah.
So, it's like, okay. Yeah. You can flip your 4 cards and not cast a single one.
Dog wiener.
My
Rhystic study right here.
But as for Rhystic study, if Blue Farm or a farming deck is trying to play Rhystic study or Mr. Remora, I probably would be I'd probably be more likely to counter theirs over somebody that's, a responsible deck and trying to find answers to stop decks like Blue Farm or Akali or Rogthras or...
As a Sisei player, I hate playing responsibly. Is this like that out there?
Yeah, I know. You don't really run too much counter magic.
Yeah, people look at me in tournaments and go like, hey, do you got an answer for this? It's like, buddy, no.
Yeah, but
a lot of times.
The thing is, like, when we're in tournaments, like, we top a lot of tournaments. So it's like, even not having those counter spells and stuff in your deck, it's like you still do very well.
I think my presence of like the Sisei being on the board is like a good deterrent too, for like, but also I've seen my Sisei feed Rhystic studies in a way because of existing, and then players are like, oh, we need to get answers to this, because like I think what's the biggest thing about Sisei that's misunderstood is Sisei math. Sisei math. So, it's like, people look at my Sisei and I'll have like 10 mana, but no legendaries out, and she's at a 2/2, and she's like, they're like, oh, when he goes to his turn, he just wins. I'm like, no. No.
I'm not winning on my turn. I'm gonna wait till your turn.
Like, think about it like this. So if I have 10 mana, right, and because this is, you're assuming that I'm on Cultist of the Absolute, right? Currently I am now, so I would answer, if I have 10 mana and I have a 2/2 Sisei, yes, there's a strong chance I could win on my turn. But for a long time, I wasn't playing that. And to assume somebody's on the Cultist of the Absolute, I don't know if that's correct or not, and then feeding a Rhystic study like 15 cards, like, over-exaggerating, like 5 cards to deal with that, it's like, let me see your hand first before I feed you these 5. Because, like, the Sisei could win if they're on Cultist. Or not. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not on Cultist. Because the biggest thing about Cultist that deterred me, it really is only good if you're about to go for it and need to get up. Like, you have 10 mana. I'm not going to go 5 mana, activate, get Cultist on your instep, go to my turn, right? Because most likely my mana that I'm producing is coming from a dork, and now I need to sacrifice it. So it's like, I guess I could get Agha's Cauldron at that point. I'm not making my case very well. But my main point is, it's like, there are times where people just overvaluate my board state and what I can do. And a Sisei with 10 mana is like, yeah, that's danger zone, but it's not like, it's kill the Sisei, guys. Let's just like be responsible, kill the Sisei.
Just like me, kill the Kinnan. Don't let the Kinnan stay on the board. Like,
kill the Sisei, and don't feed the Rhystic study player like 5 cards to do it.
That's what I love about like both mine and your deck. Like, we could have a Mystic Remora and a Rhystic study out, but once we have a certain amount of mana, none of that matters because we're not casting spells.
Yeah, there's a strong chance I'm not. Yesterday, when I tried to get them to draw cards, I was trying to... So, the funny thing...
When you had, like, 36 treasures?
Yeah. So the funny thing, I actually wasn't trying to kill the op agent because I had found a way to win through the op agent. I was trying to get my token, my orc token, to a 6/6, so that Sovala could make 7 mana with the cannon out. And I'm like, this just works. Like, this just works.
Yeah. It's crazy. So back to the Rhystic study. What's your opinions on it? Good card, bad card?
I think it's an amazing card. I think it's a great card. But I also fear what the format looks like if it's not in. Because if used properly and played around properly, I think it's fine. But I think a lot of players struggle to do that.
I think also amazing card. Do I think it needs to get banned? No. I feel like Rhystic Study gets banned. Turbo decks just win more.
I don't think Turbo decks win more.
I think they do.
I think we go down that deeper mid-range hole. I think we.
I feel like it gives less chances to get interaction for decks like mine that can like turn 2 or 3 wins.
Oh, like if Rhystic Study goes and we only have Mystic, there are the days of like playing spells to draw people cards is done. Like it's gone. You are gonna have it, which I think means more people run more interaction, which then puts us further down that mid-range hole.
I feel like without a Rhystic Study, I feel like my chances of winning are probably increase more.
I think there are definitely decks that do start to dominate. I think we'll see more like Polywogs than we usually do. I think we'll see more Ledger Shredders maybe and things to draw here.
I remember when I was on Polywog, Ledger Shredder, Fairy Mastermind, like all this. Like, I feel like going back to that might be a good thing.
Just to like get ahead of it, to
yeah.
like play it out to see what works first.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tymna also dominates because like if you ban Rhystic Study, you don't ban Tymna. I think Tymna just is good card draw, good consistent card draw. I think Mardu could just take off. So if you're gonna make the argument for Turbo, I think Mardu becomes better. I mean, Grixis definitely loses part of its like another part of its shell.
Yeah, I feel like Underworld Breach lines.
Oh, so much better.
Yeah.
So not having to play them against Rhystic? Come on, let's go. I mean, they're hardly utilized now, though. That's the thing. Like, they're hardly utilized now. How many watchers are we up to now?
17.
17. 17 little TikTok babies.
Let's talk about that new Simic card.
What new Simic? Oh, the Jackal?
Is that what it's called? You remember what it's called?
I gotta look it up. I can look it up. We're gonna talk about Simic cards, guys. Shocker. Simic Queen wants to talk about Simic cards.
Well, it ain't that. Some American. Yeah, I gotta get a tattoo right on this side right here. Covering it here. It says
Jackal.
Simic Queen.
Jackal. Genius Geneticist. And it has the
Jackal.
apostrophe.
Genius.
Apostrophe.
It'll.
Yep. Extended art.
This guy.
We were talking about you running that for a stream.
Yeah, I might build this as a deck to just play in stream for fun or something. Try it out. But it's Jackal, Genius Genetic, green and a blue.
Geneticist.
Whatever. Geneticist. Legendary creature, human scientist, villain. Trample, whenever you cast a creature spell with mana value equal to Jackal's power, copy that spell. Except the copy isn't legendary, put a +1/+1 counter on Jackal. So, I mean, you brought this to my attention, because I don't really follow the sets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But we were talking about like you like turn 1 with him out, cast a mana dork, like a Birds of Paradise or something.
Yeah, make 2 birds.
Make 2 birds. Turn 2, cast Kinnan. Like it can be pretty bonkers. So you might see me play this a few times, trying it out.
Yeah, we gotta get a list together. Did you tell him already about the polymorph cannon idea that we had too?
Not
to like.
I mean, there is a polymorph cannon list that we're gonna work on.
Cooking. Don't worry, we'll
$60.
I know that's crazy, but that's for the extended art.
Let's see what the regular one is. But that's also pre-sale too, right? Oops.
Oh.
Let's see what the regular one is.
Somebody
regular one's $21.
That's insane.
That must be pretty good.
He's a big baby. When you play the Jackal, we just gotta have Doopy. Doopy on the board. You look exactly like him, you little fucking motherfucker. I love yous.
What's some other cards that you're like looking at from the new set?
I
know you don't really like
Spider Punk. Let's talk about Spider Punk.
Oh, there's gonna be a few versions of it.
Yeah. You mean the version I'm getting?
This one?
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be foil. Look at the foil version.
So there's another. There's another one too.
Yeah.
Another. Let's see what this other version right here. There's a sketch variant too. There's that one. I want to see what the sketch one looks like. Image coming soon.
Look at the regular one. Yeah.
Spider-Human Hero.
I might get this one or the other one, but I'm going to try to get the pre-release version of this one.
He's holding a guitar. That's freaking sweet.
I know, right? So let's talk about the dangers of this card. The dangers. So, for all you mono red players out there, for all you Magdas, for all you Bergie players, Godos, anybody that's licking mono red's stuff.
Tank. Their tank.
Right there. That loves to just get down style, okay? This card is great. This card is also dangerous. Don't do this. Alright? Listen to me. Read this card and make sure when you play this, you play it at the right time, because I'm not losing games to you punks. And it says, Riot, doesn't matter. Right? Other spiders you control have Riot, doesn't matter. This is the part that matters. Spells and abilities can't be countered.
Yeah, this should be like an abolisher that you play on your turn. If
Your turn, you are going to win the game. You 100% are winning the game. I'm looking at you. You across this screen, you dirty little Spider-Man. You dirty little punk. Alright? Like, the guy that's dumpster diving in his backyard looking for gold tokens that's wearing an insane asylum strap outfit. You. That made no sense, but you. I'm looking at you. This card's dangerous. If you're not winning, don't play that card. Don't play that card. Because again, let's reiterate it. Here, you read it this time.
Don't play the card unless you're winning, because if you're not winning, the next person wins.
100%. 100%.
You can't do nothing about
it. You can't rely on me to have a Surge to Plowshare. I refuse. I refuse.
Do you even run that?
I'm gonna start bringing canes to like tournaments, And it's like every time somebody plays this card, I'm like, you punk. Like, cheesy, all cheesy, like, too. Bro, I cannot stress enough. If you're not winning, don't play this card. Don't play out this card. Like, I 100% believe this makes mono red a bit better. I think this gives you guys another defense grid effect. It's like your Grand Abolisher. That's great. You can now resolve...
The thing is, it's everybody's Grand Abolisher.
Yeah.
It's not just yours, it's everybody's.
Yes, 100%. I don't even know if I'm going to run it in Sisei. I really want to try it out in some like games on Spell Table. But at a tournament, it's so dangerous. I think that unless you're on Clam Chowder, I don't know if you run this card. I don't... Like, it's dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. The fact that it makes everybody's spells uncounterable, and abilities uncounterable. It means, like, Thassa's Oracle's ability is uncounterable. The whole combo's uncounterable.
You know what it's really good for? Those careless Itali players.
Yeah, they would play that. Yeah, you Itali players, I'm looking at you, too. I'm looking at you. Now you brought that up, they almost got away. They almost snuck through. Watching you, irresponsible fucks. That like this card is awesome. Let's like I think we both can agree on that.
It's awesome, but it's very deadly.
Yeah, like it's like playing like you remember when I used to play Defense Grid like an idiot, like turn one and you just go like awesome. Like,
I win.
I win. No one can respond to me. Like here's this. No, like all jokes aside, seriously though, like this card, back to the evaluation, if you're like evaluating board state and everything and what you have in hand and if you can go for it and if you can defend this card, because the biggest thing about this card, and I find a little bit wild that Wizards didn't do, is this card can be, you know, it can be copied. There's no like text on it that stops it from being copied.
Yeah, but you don't need to copy it. It's
True.
Everybody.
Like,
it's fair but bad.
Like, yeah, it's just play it responsibly. Let's be responsible Magic players and not feed the Rhystic Study like 15 cards if it's the only Rhystic Study on the board, and then play this card. Like, Magda, I'm looking at you, you dirty, dirty little dwarf girl. You like to go to parties. I know you like to get drunk. I know you're on your own time, but like, no, you don't need to do this. You don't need to hurt me like this.
Look at the flavor text. Disrespect authority, smash the system.
Don't listen to that card. Don't listen to that card. Respect my authority. Respect it. There's another card. Oh, the counter spell that I was telling you about. That I was like, this card is like genuinely awesome.
Oh yeah.
So I know you were talking about Trophy Mage and everything, but I was thinking more like returning mana dorks. Spider Sense.
$46.
Yeah.
That good, huh?
So
web slinging.
I'll let you take the floor first.
Well, what's the web slinging mechanic again?
Oh, okay. You didn't look up the regular version? Because like, you know.
Yeah, I'll look up the regular.
They might want to read it instead of listen to my ass.
Spider Sense. Okay, web slinging. For 1 blue, you may cast a spell for 1 blue if you also return a tapped creature you control to its owner's hand. So, I mean, this could be good, like, for me for Trophy Mage, but at the same time, being able to return a Mana Dork, if I had, like...
For 1 mana to counter instant sorcery or a triggered ability. Yeah. It's like, for 1 mana.
Which doesn't matter.
I think this needs to go in, like...
It definitely helps the whole breaker line.
I think... What?
It can definitely help the whole breaker line.
To stop it?
Yeah, to counter like a spell or something, and then like bounce a Mana Dork back to hand.
Yeah.
So I can recast it and bounce a Mana Rock and make infinite mana that
So weirdly enough, I think this goes in almost every blue deck. So weird thing you can do if you have Thassa's Oracle is if they've somehow stopped that, right? You can attack with it, and then if somebody has like an instant sorcery, it doesn't really matter because you want the card back in your hand. They can't stop the web slinging part. So you can return that Thassa's Oracle to your hand, right? And then still have that spell out, and then redeploy the Thassa's Oracle. And in your case, yes, it does allow you to return like stuff like Trophy Mage and stuff like that, because it's also not color dependent. It doesn't care what color the creature is.
So the thing with that is Thassa's Oracle would have to be tapped.
It would. It would. There is a lot of times I think in like, oh my god, Rockside. I feel like Rockside just plays this card. Like I feel like this is 10 times better than Swan Song. The only downside is it's 2 mana on your Adnaz. So, but I think this is just like so good because like if you have a Springleaf Drum, this just like tap Rockside, float a blue, return Rog. I don't know, Rockside, tap Rog, float a blue, return Rog to your hand, cast this. Like I'm 100% picking up this.
I also think it's pretty good if like you have like Enduring Vitality out with Kennen and you jam it for win, and they say you cast a Basalt. They don't have a way to counter the Basalt, but they have like a way to like swords your cannon or something. No, but if they attempt to like swing or attempt to kill Kennen like with a path or something,
yeah,
you can literally like tap Kennen for mana.
Oh, with Enduring Vitality, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Bounce Kennen back.
Yeah.
Replay Kennen.
Yeah.
Make infinite mana.
Yeah. And the double-edged sword of that is like you can even counter the spell. Yeah. Like it's just like it's almost a counter. It's countering it without having to actually counter it. So it's like any Enduring Vitality deck. So like I think this card is amazing. Amazing. Like instant sorcery covered, right? I think it sucks that it can't counter non-creatures, but I think that's also balanced in a way. The fact that it can counter a triggered ability is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's just an added benefit. Because it's basically a Swan Song. Let's be honest with ourselves. It's basically a Swan Song. Like, it's...
I mean, yeah, it's all good until Spider-Punk comes out, though.
Yeah. I know I'm going to rage against that card. I'm going to have a rage against the machine shirt. Just, like, I'll be so angry. Like, it's just, like, oh, I hate that card already. I love that card, and I hate that card already. Yeah, I think if you need to pick up this card, I'm not saying pre-order this card. I'm just saying, like, when it drops, I think you just buy it. Like,
what's the price without it? $18.
Yeah, it's like $18. You wait. I think you wait. Like it's not.
Yeah, I think it'll drop down to maybe like $5-6.
Yeah. So there's another card, the Spots Portal. Yep, that one. So. This isn't really for us, right? But I thought I'd like kind of bring this to people's attention. It's a 3-mana instant card, but it kind of does something that I think is pretty cool. So put target creature on bottom of its owner's library. You lose 2 life unless you control a villain. Is a unique way of removing a creature without killing it. And I think if you're in mono black, playing casually, playing, high power, I think this card is pretty cool. I think you could utilize this in a way if the creature dies, it gives them value, like using this.
Yeah, I think it's a better subtlety, because like with subtlety, like they literally choose to put it on top of the library versus like if you're trying to remove their commander.
I think this is black subtlety.
Yeah, and then like instead of it going on top of the library though, like they're gonna obviously choose to put it on back in the command zone because like there's no sense of waiting the whole game to get your commander back.
Yeah. But I just wanted to touch on that real quick. Silk Web Spinner.
Yeah.
Silk the Web Spinner.
Silk the web. That's not on there. Are you sure? Is it with like...
SILK.
Yeah.
The.
I just did that.
And then press search. Alright, you can't look her up.
Is it like a reprint or something?
No, it's a new thing.
Can I see it? Let me just try putting web spinner. No, you can't look her up. Did you want to talk about it?
Yeah, so I'll read it.
I'm going to the bathroom while you talk about it. I'm going to pause for a second, guys. I'm going to run to the bathroom. And we're back.
Hello!
Ridiculous.
It wasn't as good as the first one. The first one was a surprise. So we were talking about Silk. Silk, the web spinner, is a 2 generic green and a white commander. Web slinging, 1 green, 1 white, 1 generic. Whenever you cast a creature spell, create a 1/1 green and white human citizen creature token, and pay 5. Creatures you control get +2/+2 and gain vigilance to end a turn. I think if you're playing high power casual, pick up this card as your next Selesnyan commander, because that card is dope. Dope. You are getting this commander out almost every every game, turn 2. Almost every single game. I don't know why you wouldn't. Because you go literally turn 1 dork, turn 2 land, play commander. That's all you do. And then if you have if you're like, you're that type of person to have a Mox Amber, play Mox Amber, redeploy the dork, and then make another 1/1. You can play Enduring Vitality. It just generate even more mana. Card's great. Card's amazing. I think it has potential to probably be one of the best Selesnya commanders, I think. I would love to see it in CDH as like a Rule of Law Turbo Selesnya deck. It'd be pretty awesome. I don't know how that's going to happen. Any of you that have the gonads out of our TikTok babies who want to make a CDH Selesnya deck, please make a turbo version of that. That would be awesome. But yeah, I don't want to go like too long into that, because the other card that is insane that I want to like really talk about, let's like chew this one up a little bit, is gotta look up the card. Why are we gonna look up the card that hard? There it is.
What's it called?
Norman Osborn. Yeah, there we go. Alright.
Whoa. Why so much?
Okay. 2 mana?
Oh, it's Grixis. No.
Yep. This card is amazing. I think his front card is great. Let's just say that. His front card draws you cards, and it can't be blocked. The argument it can get killed by Mowmasters, you better have it after the second trigger. Just saying. You better have it. But it also doesn't matter, because let's go to the other side. So this is updated Kess. All I gotta say, it's just updated Kess. So, let's read that. Spells you cast from your graveyard card cost 2 less to cast. Already amazing with Breach. Once you cast it from your graveyard, it does not get exiled. This goes back to your graveyard.
So you have to pay the 4 mana to flip it.
Yep. That's the one downside.
It's because it has the mana value here. I thought maybe you can cast it from the command.
I wish.
That would have been really cool.
God.
You just cast on this side.
Yeah, 100%. Like, it's new cast. It's better cast. Because, like, think about this as, like...
Isn't it like you cast the Lion's Eye Diamond, it's infinite mana, right?
No, because you didn't discard the Lion's Eye Diamond. So, oh my god, no, you just made me think about that. So, if you discard it, like, say off a Wheel of Fortune, you can then cast it out of your graveyard. Is that infinite mana?
Yeah.
Is that infinite mana?
Why wouldn't it be?
I gotta think about that. We gotta get some ruling on that one.
Because you can just keep recasting it. Because it was discarded that turn. I don't know if it sees itself as a new card. We might have figured something out here, guys.
I'm pretty sure Mayhem... Yeah, Mayhem doesn't say it exiles. Oh my god, guys, we're cooking. In the comments, if you can find this ruling, or find this before we do, I'll give you this crisp high five.
Because if not, it's like a breach too. No, it doesn't exile it.
That'd go infinite with a Lotus Petal.
You can go infinite with either or.
Yeah, well, if you have an LED, you crack the LED, and then you discard a Lotus Petal. Then you have infinite mana.
Nope, it's not. It's a new object.
It's a new object? Okay. That's what I thought. I was like, I'm pretty sure in my head.
I've been like, I'm playing this.
Right? Like, that's crazy.
I'm going to go to Grixis again.
I was like, infinite mana? With this?
I kind of want to go back on Xander.
Xander, yeah. You should play it for a stream. Just proxy that bad boy up. Play it for
Lord
a stream.
Xander.
Yeah. But yeah, this card is insane. Even though it does, we've just confirmed it doesn't go infinite with LED or Lotus Petal. This card is still insane. It is effectively Savine's Reclamation, Cass, and Underworld Breach all in the same package. Because you can start your line off with an LED and discarding your hand to then cast the Breach from your graveyard. For 1 red, by the way. 1 red. You know, if... I don't know why you would do that, but you can. That is a possibility. And the fact that it makes spells from the graveyard cost 2 less. So it's like Faithless Suiting in this card is freaking amazing. It's like 1 red.
Yeah, I mean, plus, like, they don't have any time to kill your commander by the time you play the LED and sack it for the 3 red.
But yeah, because it's a mana ability.
Yeah, so
you have
like,
to wait for you to cast the Breach to kill your commander, and at that point, it's like...
too late.
Yeah. You also can just, like, win off of this and an LED and, like, a Rhystic Study that you just, like, have drawn an insane amount of cards. Back to the Rhystic Study,
Rhystic Study.
So it's like, if you have an insane amount of cards, play LED, and then play the, like, have this out flipped, you can just go from there. I think that's healthy. That's healthy, by the way. Like, that's easily stopped by responsible players.
So, not Rogsai or Atali.
Yeah, we play those. We know about you. We know what you about.
Calling you out.
Yeah, we know what you're doing. We know what you're doing. But yeah, this card, I think this card is very viable. I also could be wrong, though. I'm up to being proven wrong.
But that's all the time we have.
Not really, but, you know.
I gotta get ready for work.
We have a lifetime.
Yeah. We'll be back with another episode.
Probably tomorrow.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe. If you're lucky.
You guys have a good day.
Have a mediocre day.
Great day.
Amazing.
Hello?